Hey Milo, you ready to go outside work in the garden? Maybe? She said, no, Mom, I think maybe sleep. You ready to go outside? We're gonna work in the garden today. You gonna help me plant the seeds? Yep, let's go. Miss Milo, did we make it out to the garden? She goes, I found some grass. Let me eat the grass real quick. Hopefully Cinder doesn't come back, because she was out here a little while ago. Cinder comes over and causes issues. Miss Milo's going to have to go back inside for a little while. But we are out in the garden this morning. Yesterday, my husband came out here and helped me and tilled up all my beds, except for the one that has the garlic growing in it. And it is time for us to start planting some seeds. I have my bag of seeds. Not everything is going to get planted first thing. It's still a little cool here. This is Easter weekend for us. So pretty much cool weather seeds for the most part. And my potatoes are ready to go. We're going to put some stuff in the ground. Start getting this ready. Really for us, the saying is the safe time to plant plants out to not worry about freezing is Mother's Day. So we're about a month away from being able to really plant stuff, but it is time to start planting some of these seeds. Those morning glories, it may be a little early for those, but I promise I got other stuff in there that it is time to plant, like peas and beets, and we're gonna try some broccoli because I'm not home to take care of seedlings inside. I direct sow everything, and we just kind of hope for the best. I set sprinklers on timers so they don't dry out. My husband kind of keeps an eye on them, but he is not the gardener. So I kind of have a fend for yourself garden. I really only get to take care of it or do anything in it every couple of weeks or so. So I try to plant some real easy stuff. We're going to do more flowers this year than I did last year. Last year we had a horrible drought and a terrible bug problem. So some things that I normally plant aren't getting planted this year because of the bugs, and we're going to see if that, specifically squash bugs. So as much as I like squash, especially winter squash, the squash bugs got everything last year. I didn't get a single thing off of any of my plants. And we had a horrible Japanese beetle problem that got all the green beans, so I didn't get any of those either. So no beans, no squash this year. I am going to plant a lot of root crops, because those actually do really well if you just plant them and don't mess with them. So a lot of root crops this year, a lot of flowers, and we'll see what we get. Miss Milo, are you done? We have gotten all of our seeds planted. I think Milo might be just about done outside. She's been sitting by the gate. That usually is the indication that she wants to go in. I got all my seeds planted, my potatoes planted. I had my garden plan all drawn out. Some of the things couldn't be planted yet. But I gotta test my sprinkler, get my sprinklers turned on to keep them wet while I'm home. And then after everything comes up good, we switch to soaker hoses. What all did we plant, Milo? We planted the potatoes and spinach and carrots and beets and some lettuce, kohlrabi, broccoli, and peas. And I went ahead and planted morning glory seeds, but it might be a little early for those. We'll see. And we have a few things left to plant here in another month. It's a little early to plant the rest of it. Isn't that right, Miss Cat? She goes, Mom, we've been out here long enough. I'm ready to go in. You're just ready to go in, aren't you? She said, I ran around, I ate grass, and I watched things, and now I'm done. It's a little cool out here. It's not cold, but she might be a little cool. Looks like she's keeping her little feet warm with her tail. We're all planted, ready to go. My box of seeds here. We'll see here in a couple of weeks if anything comes up. All right, Milo. And then, end of April, 1st of May, be the time to plant the rest of the seeds. So I hope you guys had some nice weather where you are. Got to do a little gardening over Easter, or at least enjoy the outside. So we'll talk to you guys next time.